the chest.
I'm kind of just breathing out as he lands on me. I feel like one of those cartoons that just flattens. You gotta pump me up.
I thought it was gonna hit me.
Still part of the job.
So, you know, we're doing our serious fight. This is the pinnacle of our boot camp training, and it's a very serious matter. And then the stunt guys come in, dressed like big cartoon characters from a theme park ride.
They looked hilarious, actually. The stunt team had helmets on, tall snorkels on the top.
Noodle high five.
High five.
Snorkels.
We put these noodles on their heads because that's the actual height of the orcs, because of course our guys are dwarves. And so in relation to our dwarves, the orcs are going to be 7.5 foot tall.
Oh, just extra too. Just flying down the road.
That was to keep our eye lines up, because you want to look naturally at someone's eyes when you're doing the fight, but actually raise it up.
You ready, boys?
Come on, we'll fuck you up. Green is so last season. Get out of the way. We are cutting a sway through, you bastards.
I'm sorry, I just took it off.
See you maybe a bit later during the week. We don't know. We show on Thursday.
Excuse me.
Love you too.
Actually, there was a note on the call sheet yesterday which said caution, any dwarf may be called at any time for anything. So we're in this sort of last stage of just ticking off all these little moments.
Big day today. This is it. Biggest day in Mythos life.
There's no left turn.
We should have a prize for
Sounds like the best thing. We've got to come up with a great way for Biffa to lose the extras here.
Okay.
The prize, this challenge that he issued, was a frozen chicken for some reason.
January is when the wheels fall off for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And we all ran back to our desks and to our workshops and just started spinning ideas and trying to come up with that moment that might live in the film.
This is a quest for the prize.
Boy, Carl almost hit himself for this, but that's
Everybody's trying to win the frozen chicken.
I think eventually Peter must have won his own prize because he came up with the idea of the headbutt. The kids are just
somebody was getting butt off in the whole track.
Tell you what, who's going to win? You know, we'll keep the chicken in the freezer.
It was just amazing to get to the set one morning and he had come up with this brilliant scenario.
Biffa does a headbutt right into the bloody orc. So now you've invented your thing onto the orc's head. So it should be like a rugby scrum. And you back that guy over the top. Biffa and both are in up on their backs, on the top there. And there is going to be a line of dialogue for you.
The big question was not actually the physical sequence of the fighting, it was what am I going to say?
I'm waiting for his line, but I'm hoping he's going to either come out normal or even worse than he was before. It'll be one or the other. I didn't know I was speaking until lunchtime, so I had to sort of, got to get back into my accent again, because I didn't use it for a year and a half.
Today is the day where they both actually get to speak in English for the one and only time in the movie.
You know where you can stick that?
Yeah.
You know where you can stick that?
It's pretty exciting to actually hear them speak.
You know where you can stick that? 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 You know where you can stick that?
We had to give William Kitchen some moment alone because he was so excited about his sequence.
You know where you can stick that? You know where you can stick that?
And William was on a different plane on that day, I think.
You know where you can stick
You know where you can stick that?
Well, you've got one line in the whole trilogy. You're gonna, gotta make it count.
Look, let's face it, my character has an axe in his head. I've carried that through the whole film. And to be able to say a line after so long of speaking in Dwarvish and not saying a lot, it was a very, very exciting day for me.
What are you doing? You've lost your axe. No, he's not. There you go, cousin.
And that's the first time that Bomber speaks. And the only time that Bomber speaks.
Nikki Leaf. She stood by me weeks and weeks and weeks.
2.5 years ago, remember?
2.5 years ago, weeks and weeks. I'm basically trying to sound like Jimmy Nesbitt.
All worth it.
All worth it in the end.
Good on you.
And we'll ADR it next year. The chariot sequence is just a gag-filled chase sequence, really. It does fulfill the purpose of giving them up Ravenhill, but it does it in a very long and elaborate kind of way, which is really just a bit of indulgence. It is very indulgent, I have to admit, as a filmmaker, but doesn't mean it's not fun.
In the final days of the film, in the workshop, he thought we had run our course. We naturally thought that this was going to be CG, and we were lamenting the fact that we were having to wrap up everything and there wasn't anything left to do. And then we got the phone call. Zane Wiener gave us a call and said, "Hey guys, do you think you can build the chariot for us?" And it was the last thing we were asked to do. You know, this is a kid's dream come true, building a chariot for dwarves that has weapons on it. It's hard to imagine that anyone on our crew didn't get involved because it was such an exciting thing to make. The fact that our swan song in the 2 trilogies of Middle-earth would be being offered the opportunity to build something physical and pretty epic was really special to us.
All right, thanks. Another 3-4 days of it, please.
Oh my God. I mean, I've been amazed by a lot of things at that place, but that just blew my head off. Wow.
You must have such fun. Awesome.